going to start on our eyebrows. Now, I purposely have not done my eyebrows for like a month or so, and I'm pretty close because I really want you guys to see how I do it in depth, and I want to make this as clear and as easy as possible. I've been doing my own eyebrows for about 2, maybe 3 years. They're pretty thick, they're pretty full, and when I color them in, I feel like it's exactly the shape I want. My eyebrows are really thick, and I like them to be very furry and very up there. So if you don't naturally already have thick eyebrows, it's going to be a little bit different for you because everyone has different shapes of eyebrows, and you know, mine's already is pretty full for what it is. So if you don't have full eyebrows, I just hope you can take this as a guideline and go from there. And don't get discouraged. Eyebrows is something that you will learn eventually, and that's all I've done. I've just learned as I went, and but I'm basically just going to show you how to maintain your eyebrows, how to pluck your eyebrows, how to use the tools that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how I fill them in and how I conceal them, how I make them look snatched. I'm not going to do face makeup. Today is not going to be about the face at all. It's just eyebrows. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, my eyebrows are pretty, like, they're up there, okay? So I just first like to, you know, brush up my eyebrow hairs. Well, after I brush my hairs up, I'm gonna take the pencil, and this is before I pluck anything, and I'm going to basically outline what I would want my eyebrow to look like. So you slowly just want to do the under your eyebrow and outline the thickness. And if you mess up, it's okay. We're gonna use concealer as well, but this is just gonna give you like a brief guideline. So that's pretty much. And then for my top, I'm going to brush most of my hairs downwards like that, and then I'm just going to slowly line. Now when it comes to the front of the brow, I really don't have any hair there, or even on this side, so I just basically stroke up, but I'm not going to do that just yet until I actually finish the brow. So right now I'm just basically giving myself a guideline of what hairs I do not even want to touch on my face. And that's about the thickness I want, more or less. When I do my eyebrows, that's the shape that I'm going for. Pretty much, yeah. Let's say that's what I'm going for. And then the tail, this is pretty much empty. So I just want to fill that in because there's not really much hair on my tail that I need to take off. And there you go. So on a regular day, that would be my brow. That's it. I'm going to take our tweezers, and any hair that is outside of those lines, now you want to eliminate. And don't worry about being super perfect, because we have the little razor that's going to help us out if there's just any stubborn hairs. All right, so now that we got the bottom done, semi-done, I'm gonna grab the razor and I'm just going to basically pass through the hairs without getting too close to the finished product. And I'm just going to basically, any little stray hairs that I may have missed or were too hard to get, I'm just going to shave them off. Already tell the difference from the bottom. Like, look at this and look at this. Like, it's already a clear difference, and we haven't even done the top. And a lot of people, like, if you just don't want to do the top of your eyebrow, don't do it. You know, that's why there's concealer, that's why there's foundation. I mean, I just feel like it just makes completing it just makes it just look flawless. That's just me. You don't have to do it. So when I get to the top of the brow, I just take out the little stray hairs under here. But all I like to do is slowly just go close, like right here. But you just want to be careful with your eye. You obviously don't want to shave your eyelashes off, but you also don't want to get too close where you mess up, you know, the crispness. And I just go like this and do the middles. There is not really anything special I do to the middle. I just don't color in much in the middle on either side. I don't shave anything. I just basically pass this through so that there isn't any hair on that area. Okay, so for the top, we're gonna do the same exact thing. The tail, I really don't mess with the tail because I don't mind if it has any little extra hairs. I just want to take out the hairs that are like extremely thick and that are like super noticeable. I don't feel like I really have any hairs right there. And then on the top, I'm just gonna I don't have a lot of like hairs up here. I'm just gonna take out the little, I have like about 4 or 5 hairs that I want to take out. I have about 4 or 5 hairs that I want to take out, and that's pretty much it up here. The advice I can give you is to just work slow. Work slow. And if you're afraid you're gonna take out hair that you're not supposed to, also remember, if you mess up, hair grows. That's why there's eyebrow pencils and pomades and stuff like that. To do with that, you want to take your concealer and you want to line your brow just so you can now clearly see if you have any hairs there or what it will look like when it's completed. And some people, like if you have super long eyebrows, you would now cut it. But since I really don't, and I like them like bushy and long, I don't do that. Then you want to do the same thing. You want to trace the outline of your brow. And I literally like don't have so much product. I just, the slightest bit goes a long way with this concealer. And that's pretty much it. And then on the top, I'm literally just going to do like right here. I don't want it too defined on the top. I just want it to look as natural as possible up here. And then on the side. All right. So now at this point, if you see any hairs that are on the concealer that you can notice, you would just pluck them out. And then you just take your brush, you want to blend it out. All right, and you're complete. It took me about 15 minutes to do it, just simply because it's a little bit harder when you're like explaining and making sure like everything is in frame. But I want to get you guys a close-up of what the finished brow looks like. And I have a little scar here, so if it looks like hair, it's not, it's just a scar. But this is what the finished brow looks like versus the messy undone one. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other brow off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what the other brow looks like. They're not exactly alike. No matter how hard I try, I can never get both my brows to look exactly the same, but they are close. They are sisters, okay? They're not twins. Anyways, but I found that this is the easiest way for me to do my own brows, and I use this technique on anybody. If I do anyone else's brows, I do this all the time. There is nothing different. I feel like it works for most brow shapes. It just depends on how much hair you have. If you have more hair, if you have less hair, obviously you want to you would want to shape them to the shape that you would like them to be, and then work around that. Everybody's eye shape and thickness is going to be completely different, but I hope this video was a guideline for people who want to learn how I do my brows, and or just want to learn the easiest way to shape your own brows and clean your own brows without having to spend $20-30 at a salon to do your hair, to do your eyebrows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, comment down below if you enjoy this video. Let me know if you guys have any special requests on different videos you would like to see, and I hope you guys all have a good day. Bye.